Okay, thanks again for staying with me on the show, TMI Thursday. I've got with me in the studio a member of the Edo State Civil Society Organization. I'd like to thank very especially Leftist Moragmo C. Thank you for joining me on the show.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we're looking at women participation and gender inclusiveness. This is against the background of the build-up to the 2019 election. Why has this become a major talking point? Always a major talking point, particularly in an election year or the pre-election year. Why has this issue of women participation, gender inclusiveness, always a major talking point? Let's start off from there.
Okay. Well, in these parts of Nigeria, our culture, number one, culture silence the women.
Culture.
Silence the women. But when the men are vying for any position, they come out, they see the usefulness of the women. Then after that, after the election and they've been sworn in, they forget the women totally. And again, our husbands don't allow we to come out and play politics. Some men see politics as a dubious game, that a decent woman go in there and become something else. So that is another thing. Then men, when they want to hold meetings, they know that the husbands will not allow their wives to go out to hold meeting by 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So they push the meeting to that hour, whereby the woman is supposed to be on bed with her family, but they will be holding meetings. So at the end, they come out to tell the woman, please, you must vote for me. And you see women at the forefront campaigning for them. At the end of it, they just push the women aside. Then they, with their pot belly, they circle the table, then share the cake. But
the women get returns for all of these activities. They give them ashwebi, they give them salt, they give them pepper, they give them rice, they give them all of these things.
Yes. Do you know what? Women, we are after the children, after the comfort of the children. With that sort, they see pleasure in it. They see pleasure in that ashwebi, forgetting that tomorrow, where we are pushing that man to, is far, 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 far beyond ashwebi, far beyond the salt. Like when Ambrose Ali came to my father's house then, Ward 3, I was young. So my father was a member of UPN. I do go with him, attend meetings with him. So after talking, no woman there.
No woman at all?
No woman. You know, women don't attend the street meetings. So at the end, I raised my hand. Small as I am, no slippers on my leg. So they say, what do you have to say? I said, no, I want to talk. Then, you know, of blessed memory, Ambrose Alina said, give her a chance to talk. My father said I must talk. So Ambrose Alina asked me, can you vote for me? I said, well, I will vote for you if you promise me to do one thing for me. Then the man asked, what do you want? I said, I want to go to school. He said, what school do you want to go to? I said, I want to go to Benin Technical College. He said, okay, I promise you. How are you going to vote for me? I said, my father is a leader in this world. Through my father, I will be able to vote for you.
And then you were not up to the voting age.
I was not. So, that is passion. I don't need what he was sharing for them, because I have my focus. I have plan. I told my father, I said, I want to go, because he said it at all, that Ambrose Ali is coming to see them. I was not interested in their salt, their rice. They brought things. I was not interested. I just told them truly. When the man came back to ask after me, where is that girl? They now brought me, took me to Benin Technical College.
Wow.
And he gave me free books.
Wow.
Then gave me money that will be taking me to school. I said no, I want to be in the boarding house.
Wow.
Then he paid, how much then? It was 79.
All right, I'll come back to you in a moment. I mean, it's just so interesting, some things that comes forth, some things that comfort when you have a conversation of this nature. You just see, things you don't even expect, you don't know about, they just manifest. Why? So you can learn from it, because our society is growing rapidly, and it looks like the women folks are on the back seat politically, but all of that is changing. But how can we drive this to logical conclusion? Yesterday I was at the ERA workshop on women participation and gender inclusiveness. A whole lot of issues came up. I mean, with the likes of Dr. Uyo Ojo, Comrade Austin Osakwe, leftist Omobodearo, and so many other great guys. That informed this chat that we're having today. Leftist Morabo C still with me in the studio looking at women participation and gender inclusiveness in politics. Once again, thank you for joining us on the program. You identified customs, tradition, husbands, and several factors being responsible for why there's some limitation as to the level of participation of women in politics. I wanted to find out from you, if we have a situation wherein there are roles and duties delineation for both men and women, will it help the cause of women in politics?
Say 40% it will help.
How, to what extent? 40% will help. How?
The jealous husband and just the tradition.
That's the biggest problem.
The biggest problem.
Do you have any misgivings about tradition?
No. Well, our tradition has already made the female gender a slave to the men. They've already handcuffed the women that you must abide by their rules 100%. But that era is gradually going away.
Okay.
That women are now coming out to say, please, this is what I want. If I cannot give you 100%, at least let me have my 30%. So with awareness and the study centers everywhere being created by Edo CSO, so very many women are now coming out of their shell.
Okay.
Now understanding that we have equal rights, although the Bible did not make us equal
with men.
But we also have equal rights according to Nigeria Constitution, being a citizen of this country.
When you look at what obtains in the days of old compared to what obtains today, do you think this constant agitation by women is creating more problems than solving problems?
Well, it's creating problems and it's also solving problems.
But it looks like it's creating more problems than solving problems.
I cannot say it's creating more problems so that I will not condemn it. No. You see, I for one, what is creating problems is our religion. Christianity is doing a lot of harms to our traditional homes. I grew up from a home of one husband, 4 wives. My mother was not included.
Okay.
I grew up in that house without my mother.
Okay.
And there was no fear.
Okay.
Because my father have a way of bringing the women down. There's what they do take hold. When you see that certain things are going the other way, especially to protect we that their mothers that their mothers are not there.
Okay.
So he talked to the senior brother. That one will come and make the women to take oath. But all those ones are gone.
And you are blaming it on Christianity? How has
I am coming.
Yes.
Now that Christianity has taken over, women no longer take oath. They don't. Then I can go to any room and take water and drink, but I cannot do it now. Okay. Because of fear of the unknown. Enemy here and there. No, then there was nothing like that. If you are going on the street, you can walk into anybody's home, take water, you drink. Even if they are eating, you just wash your hand, you eat. Because everybody, we see ourselves as one. Okay. Because of that tradition that holds
everybody
them
together. But it's not. I'm sure there are a lot of people who would disagree with you that it's not Christianity that has brought that. There's been a whole lot of influences from foreign cultures and all of that. Yeah, there are a lot of people who would disagree with you on that.
We are accepting that culture through Christianity, sir. Yes. I am from a rich traditional home. Okay. My mother is from the Duke of Wogwa. Okay. That is a royal family. Yeah. Then my father, my grandfather was among the chiefs that followed Ovorame to Calabar. Okay. So when Obaere Jawa was crowned, my father's goat gave birth to 5. Then from the palace, they sent for him. They brought gift for him just to invite him to join the palace. But he told them he will not, because the father was not alive to take care of him because of the palace. Has
this affected you or your family in any way? The influence of Christianity, like you claim, has it affected you? Did it affect you?
No.
You personally?
I for one, I love tradition.
Okay.
I love my culture. Okay. That is me. I love my culture. Okay. That is the reason why I translated the national item in English to Edo language. Okay. I love my culture. Now, many things are dying.
Yes.
That is a topic for another day.
We used to have such cultures as killing of twins. When a woman gives birth to a twin, we said the woman has.
It was not done in Benin Kingdom.
I know, but we used to have such cultures. You remember?
Yes.
The Christian missionary woman, Mary Slessor, stopped that, abrogated that.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So there are a whole lot of positive impact that Christianity brought. Some of those, yes.
Do you know this Igwe festival is dying faster than any other tradition in Benin Kingdom? It is, because people now see it as ladies. They see it as idol worshiping. No, because before the arrival of the missionaries, before the arrival of Christianity, we in Benin Kingdom, we were already communicating with our Creator, which we know. We have the belief that we have a supernatural being somewhere there that is watching. That is why the Beninese have the Osagbaye, which they serve purely without blood. Okay. So that Igwe festival is dying now. It is a festival that we come out every year to say, God, we thank you. Our head, we thank you for staying to this day.
Okay. Okay. So would we say now, would we be comfortable to say you're not a Christian?
I am a Christian. Right from, because I attended a missionary school, CAC primary school. Okay. Then the family...
If you wasn't a Christian, you probably would not have gone to school or be educated and enlightened. Isn't that a plus for Christianity?
I am not condemning Christianity.
All right.
No.
No.
I am not condemning Christianity. So even the family of Ogbonwa, they knows me very, very well, because I had my father's house opposite the primary school. The church was inside the primary school.
At that time.
CAC then but Ogbomana is CAC God Mission.
How do you think, in line with the discussion that we've been having since, how do you think that women can help to promote more women participation and gender inclusiveness in politics? How do you think women can achieve that? Because some say, oh, women are their own enemies.
Women, we have to come together as one. You know, that spirit of jealousy is in women.
Okay.
That thing is killing and destroying women. If a woman see another woman vying for a position, she will not like to support that woman. Because of that spirit of jealousy, she want to prove she's better than me. You don't know what she passed through before getting to that position. I, for one, I like women. I like supporting women. I can even rob man to support.
You go to jail. You go to jail.
No, what I'm saying.
I know it's in the literary sense.
So I like supporting women because we are the mothers of the world.
Okay.
We gave birth to the world.
Okay.
There will not be president if no woman. So we must come together as one. We must see that if any woman is there, unlike I'm sorry to say, we have one woman in the State House of Assembly. So when I discovered there was problem, I went to her. The receptionist did not give me the audience. Then the second time I went again. She now asked me, why do I want to see her? I said, well, she gave me a paper and I stated whom I am, the people I'm representing,
and what you came for.
And what I came for. So she said, okay, I should wait for her. I waited for more than 2 hours. Only when she came out, she just rushed past and she went away. Then after some days, I heard that they've taken the position of a speaker from her. So I wanted to show to her that we women, we are behind you for being seeing a first woman as the speaker of a house.
Yeah.
So don't worry, let us take it from there. But you know, this politics of 18, maybe the pressure from her party.
Interest here and there.
So,
okay. All right, thank you very much. The takeaway from this discussion is that women need to be more united
yes.
and support each other so we can continually have more of them in politics participate, not just the singing and the dancing and wearing ashobi and all of that.
No.
All right.
And the men too should give women a chance.
Okay.
Osamole sang it long ago that you men should give women a chance.
Okay, well, Leftist Tomorrow Bosi, thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you, sir.
It's the TMI Thursday. As you know, whatever has a beginning must have an end, so we've come to the end of the show today. Big thanks to all our crew members that made the show a huge success. Big thanks to you at home watching for staying with us. Have a great week ahead. Bye for now.